Hello, you guys. Yep, I'm still got this ugly ass thing on. So uncomfortable. This is my last week. I've only got one more week with this nasty shit on. And then I can drive again and take it off and be fucking normal. So, anyway, how's everybody? Hello, Missy. Hello, Uncle. How's everybody doing? Did y'all have a good couple of days? I think I was on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's been 4 days. Hi, Spirit Wolf. How you doing? Hi, Spirit Stalker. Is everybody good? I've had a good couple of days, and I had a lazy day Saturday that was my birthday, and so that's good because I don't get to be lazy very often. So I had a lazy day for my birthday, and my mom got up and made me some French toast for breakfast. That's like my favorite breakfast. Oh, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the big 5'3". I turned 53 on Saturday. So, yeah. And just been kind of chilling. I've got one more week with the neck brace, and as soon as I can, after this week, I get to drive again. So I'm excited to be back to fucking normal. This fucking sucks because I'm kind of stuck, and you got to depend on other people to take you where you need to go, and then you feel bad. I hate to call people and go, I really need to, can you, I don't want to fucking interrupt people's day to take me, I'm not going to do that. So I will sit here and be a good little girl for one more fucking week. So, and I'm not going to get right into the heavy shit outside, but I can't wait because in a couple of weeks, I'm going to start working on that house again out there. And I won't be overly lifting or anything heavy, but I am still going to start working again slowly out there. And I'm still doing my schoolwork. I'm in the last chapter. I started chapter 19 this morning. So I've almost done with the chapters, and then I've got to go back and just study and cram, and I've got some practice exams that I can take, and this fucking math is never ending. So we're just gonna have to fucking see how that goes. From what other people have told me, it took them 3 or 4 tries to even pass the fucking state exam. So I don't know. We're going to fucking see. So anyway, so tonight, if y'all remember, we were talking about those damn volcanoes, and I said I was going to look up all the volcanoes that's in the United States because I was curious, and I really did not know we had this many volcanoes in the United States. Yeah. The real estate course is very in-depth, and there's so much different kinds of math, and then it's the same kind, but you learn it the opposite way, and then I can't remember what formula goes with what to figure what out. And the math really makes me feel stupid. So anyway, I'm on the last chapter, so I'm going to cram it out and go from there. So anyway, I can't believe there's this many volcanoes in the United States. I had no fucking idea, but there's 17. Don't know if y'all knew that. 17 volcanoes right here in the damn US. So we're going to start. So y'all have probably heard of all of them. I haven't. I had no clue, but I have heard of Mount St. Helens. You have none in Australia. Fuck, well, lucky you. No, you know what though? You've got all those fucking crazy ass bugs there. The big fucking spiders that are like this big. And I saw something crawling. I sent out to my friends the other day and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And it's like an 8-foot long millipede or centipede or whatever the fuck the thing that is. And I'm like, I'm never going there. I'm not. I am not going to go to a place that one spider is bigger than my fucking head. Not going to happen. But we just got word here that we have spiders now that fucking fly. Yeah. Flying fucking spiders are moving in. And I ain't all about that. Hi, Rita. So, aren't you the one that sent me that, Missy? Or did I send that to you? I don't fucking remember. It looks like a very large, one of those banana spiders, with those real long legs and a real thick yellow body. It looks like that, but it fucking flies. And I ain't leaving my house. I'll have to do something from home. I ain't going out. Yeah, okay. I knew you sent me something like that. I tell you what, I have so many of us. So many people knows how I feel about bugs and feet. I get so creeped out by feet. And you guys have heard me talk about my sweet friend Justin, who is a canine deputy here with the sheriff's office. And he don't like feet as much as I don't like fucking feet. And out of nowhere, I won't talk to him for 3 weeks. And he'll send me a fucking video that he was walking behind somebody and these fucking nasty feet. And so it's so funny because he just thinks about me when he sees nasty feet. Isn't that fucking hilarious? So, yeah, anyway. My people send me the most fucked up shit, even though I send it out too. I know I send some fucked up shit. I mean, like, it's stupid. But if it makes me crack up to where, like, I'm laughing so hard, if I snort or fart, then I'm going to share that with my friends. And they need to laugh like I did. So the snort or the laugh fart, I'm going to send it out. I'm sorry. And I even wrote on there, I don't know why I find these as funny as I do, but hilarious. Mostly they're like scare videos, like, oh gosh, or the animals doing something stupid that's just so stupid it's funny. I don't know why. Anyway, it's very funny. So we're going to start on the volcanoes now because I'm getting sidetracked. So Mount St. Helens we're going to start with, and that is an active stratovolcano located in Skamania County, Washington, in the Pacific New Region of the United States. It's 52 miles northeast of Portland and 98 miles south of Seattle. This volcano is part of the Cascade Volcanic Arc, a segment of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Its major eruption was May 18th, 1980, and it remains I just shot my own shit at myself. Y'all know my shooting the shit pen. Boing, and I just hit myself with it. Okay. Its major eruption was May 18th, 1980, and it remains the deadliest and destructive volcano event in U.S. history. 57 people were killed, 200 homes, 47 bridges, 15 miles of railways, and 185 miles of highway were destroyed. So everybody has heard of Mount St. Helens. And I think we talked about it last time. Wasn't Mount St. Helens in like one of those movies? What, one of those movies that we were talking about a couple podcasts ago? This is actually kind of difficult because I can't tilt my head back very far. So the next one is Mount Rainier, Ranier. It is also known as Mount Tahoma. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Dante's Peak. So Mount Rainier is an active stratovolcano in the Cascade Range of Pacific Northwest U.S. It's 59 miles southeast of Seattle. It's the highest mountain in Washington and the tallest in the Cascade Volcanic Arc. All your cups are bigger. I have 3 really big cups, and I usually have them, the big ones, because when I'm working outside and I fill it with water, and I will literally, this lasts me a little longer than a fucking small little glass or a bottled water, because this right here will fit 2 solid bottled waters in it with ice. All of my big ones do. So I just kind of started putting my alcohol in the big ones. I have to refill less. I can't bend down. I'm going to have to hold this up because I can't. Okay. It's considered to be one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. It has a high probability of the eruption in the near future. Over 80,000 people and their homes are at risk because they live in the hazard zones. And because it has been a long time since its last eruption, I don't think I got that with this one. Damn it. I don't think about it, I guess. Oh, well, it's not going to blow up. Well, it just might. I mean, it says that it's has a huge probability of an eruption in the future. They just don't know when. The next one is Mount Redoubt, which is an active stratovolcano in the Aleutian Range of the U.S. in Alaska. It's 110 miles southwest of Anchorage. It's the highest mountain in the Aleutian Range. It has erupted 4 times since 1902. It erupted in 1902, 1966, 1989, and 2009. So that's all I got on that one. I didn't. Oh, hold on. Let me go. There's Smiler. Oh, go this way. I wrote these in such fucked up order. So yeah, I didn't get much on that one. I was trying to get as much info as possible. I was trying to get the last time it erupted and if it's expected to erupt again. So some of them I couldn't get. The next one is called Mount Shasta, or it's also known as Wakanuni Tukiwuki. You think I'm fucking kidding? Look. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, I shot the shit again. Look at. Oh, I'm trying. Can you see that? Wakanuni Tukiwuki. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's what it's also known as. No, there's none near me. I live way the fuck down here in Florida. All of these are in Alaska, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. So none near me down here in Florida. Thank goodness. So Wakanuni Tukiwuki is an active volcano at the southern end of the Cascade Range in Siskiyou County, California. It's the 2nd highest mountain in the Cascade Range and the 5th highest in the state. It consists of 4 overlapping dormant volcanic cones that have built a complex shape, including the main summit and the visibility prominent conical satellite cone. This is like talk fucking Greek to me. Its last known eruption was in 1250 AD. That was proven by writings found with uncorrected radiocarbon dating. I did not get whether that one is expected to erupt again. I'm not sure. Mount Hood. This is an active. Now, what I didn't look up is, see, some of them are just an active volcano. Then there's an active stratovolcano. Like, I don't know what the fuck a stratovolcano is, and I didn't bother to look it up. So, sorry. So, if y'all don't know what it is, I apologize. I'll have to look it up and tell you at a later date. So, this is an active stratovolcano in the Cascade Volcanic Arc. It rests in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. It's 50 miles southeast of Portland. It's the highest mountain in Oregon and fourth highest in the Cascade Range. This is Oregon's most likely to erupt, but not expected to erupt within 30 years. It's considered dormant for now. The last 3 eruptions occurred within the last 1,800 years and produced deposits that were distributed to the south and west along the Sandy and Zigzag rivers. Its last eruption was 170 years ago. So I did not know that either. A volcano can sit dormant, but it can become active again. I didn't know that. So that was very interesting to learn. The next one is Mount Akutan, Akutan. This is an active stratovolcano in the Aleutian Arc. In Alaska, United States, last eruption was in 1992, but there's still fumarolic activity at the base causing hot springs. It's 35 miles east of Unalaska and 766 miles from southwest of Anchorage. This is considered a maritime climate zone. I don't know what that means either. So if y'all know, please share, because I have no idea what that means. Now, where's the other one? Where's the other page? There it is. Okay. All right. The next one is the Makushan volcano. This is an ice-covered stratovolcano located in Unalaska Island in the Aleutian Arc. One of the most active in Alaska. It has erupted at least 24 times over the last 1,000 years. The last eruption was January 30th, 1995. It's the most active, but considered small to medium. I'm sorry. The most active, but it's considered the small to medium eruptions. It produces plumes of smoke from the top, and lava runs over and runs down, and that is called pyroclastic flows, if you didn't know that. And there's different ways that volcanoes can erupt. Some will only, I keep shooting my shit over here. Some volcanoes only do fucking those clouds, the mushroom clouds they call it over there. Shouldn't cause more because it to erupt tsunamis and hurricanes and weather to change. Yes. And a volcano can become active and a earthquake can set off an eruption, depending on the location and how big the earthquake and all that is. Now, some erupt with just smoke. Some spew all the lava, and then it overflows in that pyroclastic flow down down. And some of them don't even spew. All they do is just overflow of lava, and it just runs. And there's no smoke. It just overflows, basically. So that's different ways that they can erupt, which I didn't know either. So I had no idea about any of that. But yeah, the earth it's constantly shifting. There's never going to stay the same. But the earthquakes, the underground earthquakes like that happen under an ocean, that's what causes the tsunamis. The hurricane, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think an earthquake or anything will set off a hurricane. A hurricane, it's just the hotter it is, and it usually over water, and the faster it goes over the hot water. The hotter the water, the bigger the fucking hurricane. But if you live somewhere where there's earthquakes and really cold mountains, that's not a good place to live. That's because you're going to be around a fucking eruption or something. All right. The next one is Mount Spur. This is a stratovolcano in the Aleutian Arc of Alaska. It's the highest of all the Aleutian Arc mountains. It's 80.87 miles west of Anchorage and northeast of Chakachamna Lake. Last erupted on June 27th, 1992, after 39 years of being dormant. Experts say that there is no indication that an eruption will occur anytime soon, or if ever again. So it can remain dormant. It was dormant for 39 years, and then it erupted. So after that eruption, apparently it's been dormant again. I don't know how do they, that's something interesting. Like, how do they test for that? How do they know? How do they sit there and go, oh yeah, I see this in 30 years it's going to erupt? Like, how the fuck do you know? Do you know how many years from now it's going to? You don't know what the earth is going to be. We're talking about the shit shifting all the time. Y'all don't know. They don't know. I think it's crazy how they can predict shit. Oh, that's so delicious. Okay. I got to hold this up. Okay. The next one is called Mount Lassen, or Lassen, southernmost active volcano in the Cascade Range. This is Northern California. On May 22nd, 1915, a powerful eruption spread ash and lava up to 280 miles away. It's erupted 2 other times, one in 14 and one in 1917. 1915 was the most devastating. It's now considered dormant, but still capable of erupting for this one. And what I should have done, what I didn't do, and shame on me, is I should have gotten a picture of each one of these, and y'all could be seeing what it looks like, because I did see some pictures, and I should have got the pictures of them so I'd have those, but my bad. All right. This one is called Augustine Volcano, also known as Mount St. Augustine. It's frequently active. The major eruptions were in 1883, 1935, 1963, 64, 76, 86, and 2006. It is 174 miles southwest of Anchorage. Any future activity is likely to be falling debris and mud flows. I guess that's just one that erupts like that. So the next one is called Newberry Volcano. Now this is an active shield-shaped stratovolcano. It's 20 miles south of Bend, Oregon, and 35 miles east of the major crest of the Cascade Range. What I need to do is find a picture of the Cascade Range, all of the Aleutian Range, and there's one other range, I think. Anyway. Okay. Newberry is the largest volcano in the Cascade Arc. Last eruption was 1,300 years ago, which caused a big obsidian lava flow. Is that what the obsidian crystal is? Is that what that obsidian crystal is? Is that what that means? Or is the obsidian just means it's black? Is the obsidian stone volcano lava? I'm gonna have to look that up. I was just paying attention. Like obsidian is actually a black crystal. Is it? Now I'm wondering if those are from like eruptions. That's, I'm gonna look into that. Okay, this is considered an active volcano with a very high threat level. Hot springs are very active. Any future eruptions will produce explosion that could reach Idaho and heavy lava flow that travels 30 feet per minute. Experts claim there will be a future eruption, but when is unknown. No, I know obsidian is a stone. It's a black stone. It is a lava stone. No shit. So I might need to get some of that just to say I have some. I don't have any of that. That's fucking cool. And I just realized obsidian is in here. So that's what made me think that the obsidian stone is actually lava. Dried lava that turned to stone. That's fucking amazing. So now I want to get some. I want to get some. Now I want some. That's just fascinating to me. Okay. All right. Now Glacier Peak is the next one. It's active and most isolated stratovolcano of the Cascade Arc. It's a, oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. Snohomish, Snohomish, Snohomish County, Washington. I don't know if I'm saying it right. 70 miles northeast of Seattle. This is the most active volcano in Washington. Despite its huge size, it's actually a small volcano. This one and Mount St. Helens are the only two with large eruptions. Both generate magma of dacitic origin. The viscous magma builds up since it can't flow through the eruptive vent. The pressure grows, causing a huge explosion that ejects ash. The risk of a future eruption is estimated at 1 in 1,000. As of 2018, it's classified as one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. And that is Glacier Peak. The fucked up border. All right. Now, you guys have heard of the Mauna Loa. This one is in Hawaii. This is an active volcano in Hawaii. And this is the Earth's largest volcano. Largest active volcano, excuse me. This is the Earth's largest active volcano by both mass and volume. It's considered a shield volcano. See, I should have went through and got all what these things meant. Its eruptions are lava flow. I don't know what that word is. Very thick silica, poor and very fluid. That tends to be non-explosive. The last eruption started on November 27th, 2022, and it ended on December 13th, 2022. So that was a constant flow for like a month. Hi, Angie. It's a constant flow. In 1926 and 1950, its eruptions destroyed villages and the city of Hilo. Now, if you remember, I remember watching it on the news that it was constantly erupting and it wasn't stopping, and the lava was just crawling, and it was all over the fucking news, and they were worried it was going up over the streets. It was popping tires, like people couldn't drive anywhere. It was everywhere. Hey, Mandy, all these things are over there by you, young lady. They're all over there by you. Mandy lives in Oregon, right? Aren't you in Oregon, Mandy? Girl, there's so many fucking volcanoes by you. Oh, Idaho. Well, you're still over there, though, because these are Washington, Oregon, and Alaska and California. So anyway, what I was saying is I remember seeing it on the news, and then it finally stopped erupting, and nobody lost their lives and nobody lost a house. But like people couldn't drive. It was taking over the streets and everything. So it lasted for a whole freaking month. That's fucking horrible. God almighty, I want to take this off. I'm about to take this thing off, y'all. The next one is called Mount Klamath or Klamath, Klamath. No shit. Or it's called Crater Lake. Now, this is a volcanic crater lake in south central Oregon in West United States. It's 60 miles northwest of Klamath Falls and 80 miles northeast of Medford, Oregon. This is known to have the purest water in the world because of the absence of pollutants. Any future eruptions will likely occur within the caldera and be beneath the water's surface. The last eruption was 4,800 years ago. A small lava dome erupted underwater on the east flank of the base of Wizard Island. It's been inactive since. I should have got the pictures and put on here because I actually saw the pictures. You guys can look at all of them up. But Crater Lake, it really is pretty water there. It's just so clear. Mount Hood. I already read Mount Hood, didn't I? I read Mount Hood earlier. Anyway, so this one is called Mount Caldera. I can't look down. It's in Eastern California. Or it's also known as the Long Valley Caldera. It's shaped like a bowl. It's located in Mono County, California. And at least 10 eruptions have taken place in the last 1,000 years, and future eruptions are inevitable. But I believe this one's like off. God, I keep shooting myself with my shit pen, with my poopy pen. Shit, I've only got 2 more. So Mount Baker is an active glacier-covered stratovolcano in the Cascade Arc. In northern Washington state, it's 30 miles east of Bellingham, Washington, and is the second most thermally active of St. Helens. It's the youngest volcano in the Arc. It's the third highest mountain in Washington and the fifth highest of the Cascade Range. Last eruption was 6,700 years ago. It has hydrothermal explosions and lava flow. It's presently not showing signs of magma activity, but it will definitely become restless again. I just don't think I would ever want to live anywhere if I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to live where the fucking earth is shaking underneath you and shit falling off your walls. And I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not going to live there. A place. No. And the last one I have is called Mount Kilauea or Kilo. It's Kilaua. I'm not sure how to say that. This is an active shield volcano in Hawaii. It's on the southeast shore. It's the most active in Hawaii and among the most active on Earth. The last eruption was on June 3rd, 2024. That was only a month ago. It opened. Hold on. The something. I can't even read my own writing. It opened the southwest southwestern, sorry. It opened the southwestern rift and caused lava flow. Kilauea, I don't know how to say it. It means spewing. This volcano has high, massive explosions that travel far away. There is no imminent signs that it will erupt at this current time, but it's always being monitored. Like, I'm just curious, how do you monitor? How do you monitor a volcano? Like, do you send drones in there? I mean, wouldn't it be so fucking hot in there the drone would melt? Like, how do you... That's what I'm saying. Like, they're saying that they're dormant for now, and the one whatever that one that was dormant for 39 years, like, it can erupt again. Like, just something in the ground, right? But I found that earthquakes can set off an eruption if it moves that ground underneath just right and gets that magma, whatever, under there to brewing or whatever you call it down there. But that's, I didn't realize there was that many volcanoes in the United States. Like, I didn't know at all, but there's 17, and I don't think I missed any. I think I covered them all, because when I kept looking, I just kept getting the same ones. So I think I covered them all. I mean, if y'all ever find any more that I didn't cover, please let me know in the future, because I tried to find them all. That's a lot, though. That's fucking a lot. I did not think that's a lot. And Australia don't have any. Hello. Buenas noches. Yeah. So I learned quite a bit. All the different ways that a volcano can erupt. There's different, they call it the Cascade Arc or Cascade Range. There's that. There's the Aleutian Range. And then I thought there was one other one, but one's a stratovolcano. One is a shield volcano. And there's a different kind too. I didn't realize there was that many and what the fuck they meant or anything. So I'm kind of glad I did it. That I learned it quite a bit on that. Now, if you remember, if you guys that are here with me all the time, did I do a podcast of skinwalkers? Or are we just talking about like haunted things or like, because I remember talking about things. I remember like we talked about that haunted road that people driving can see the big thing that looks like a wolf and a half human with red glowing eyes. And I don't remember, is that considered a walker? Like, I can't remember. I didn't know if you guys remember if I did one of those. Anyway, I'll look up skinwalkers, and if it's the same shit we talked about, I won't do it again. I'm about to take this thing off my neck, y'all. Even though my staples are out, I don't have to have that covered anymore, and I can get it wet and all that now. Oh God, I just can't move my neck a lot with this off. So I just got to be careful. Oh. Well, I know that, and I can't, and I know, damn, I didn't mean to drop it there. I can't remember if I called it skinwalker or skinwalkers or shapeshifters. I can't remember. Was it one of the paranormal ones that I did that we talked about it, or was it just like haunted locations? Because I mean, I know we talked about all of that. Like, there's a place I won't go to. I won't go there. And as much as I want to ghost hunt, I'm not going. There's, what's it called? Skinwalker Mountain or something. I ain't going there. Yeah, it's just a lot for me to go back and try to look at every single one. So I just figured y'all, and Missy fucking remembers everything. So that's why I figured y'all might remember. I have that CRS disease, y'all. Can't remember shit. Or craft, can't remember a fucking thing. Whichever. Whew, okay. Okay, so I don't have like full range of my neck yet. So this is as much as I can move it side to side right now. And I can't say it hurts, but I can feel the pressure back there. But at least with that thing off, I can kind of bow my head a little bit. And it just kind of, God. Ooh, when it holds your neck up like this, it just gets irritating. It gets irritating. You have the neck issue? Look at this nasty hair. Let me take this down now that I have the thing off. It looks so silly. Oh, okay. But at least, I mean, my scar's looking pretty good. I don't know how good y'all can see it on here, but it's from here to here. And it's so weird when you look at it and know that you were sliced across. No, I'm officially retired as of July 4th. And I'm really going to try to get through this real estate course and pass that and try to do that. If I wanted to go back to law enforcement, I would have to wait 1 year, 1 full year, and I would be able to come out of the retirement. But now that I'm retired, I can't go back until the 1 year is up. So, but hey Lily, I'm much better. I just now took my neck brace off. There's a company here locally. It's Letters Company or CRS. And I always say things. That's funny. That's funny. I always say I either have the craft disease or the CRS because the craft is just funny. Can't remember a fucking thing. So, but 24 years in law enforcement, and don't get me wrong, I loved being a cop. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But when you do it for a certain amount of time, it's exhausting. You focus on the bad of where you look. I'm sorry. You focus on the bad of where you live. You focus on the bad of people. You might not think things are bad, but to them, this is a bad thing. The police are called, so it's a bad thing to them. So, but you have to focus on bad of people. Even if you know someone and you are like you're friends with them and you know that they're a good person and you get called and you're going to either see a side you didn't want to see, and now you're going to look at them differently, or you are still focusing on the bad thing that's happening in their life. And I'm tired. I'm tired of going to work and having to focus on the bad of everybody. I don't want to go to work and ruin somebody's day by writing them a ticket anymore. I don't want to arrest somebody on a fucking holiday. I'm tired of it. I'm burnt. And it can get to you when you're doing it that many freaking years full time. And you go from different department to different department, but you do the same thing. You respond to the same calls and just different people. So, yes, that's exactly right. So I officially retired, and I'm gonna start a new chapter and see where it takes me. I'm gonna be taking some trips. I have a friend of mine. She's usually in here. But I have a friend of mine. She lives in North Georgia, and I have an invitation to come and spend the weekend with her and her hubby. And I've even told you about her. She's the one that did all the illustrations in my book. She was Sarasota police. She was one of my drill instructors. And so they're retired now. Her and her husband retired from Sarasota police after 25 years. And that's where they're at up there now. And I have an open invitation, and I'd like to go up there and start looking around the area. I want to downsize a little bit. I have 8 acres. I'd like to downsize to 5, and maybe a brick house and a nice fucking barn for the babies. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just going to look around. I'm just going to look around and look at the areas and have fun doing it. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening with that. And, y'all have heard me talk about how much I love Tennessee. I fucking love Tennessee. But, I've talked to a few people that live in Tennessee. And every summer they're constantly getting fucking tornadoes. And I'm like, I don't want to live where there's tornadoes. I am not going and putting my babies outside where there's a tornado that could happen. I'm not going to move where there's. So I'm thinking like North Georgia, maybe towards the Alabama side, like northwest Georgia is where I'm thinking of. So we're just going to explore and see the cost of living and all that. That's all. Yeah. You're peeling. Would you get sunburned again? See, I like this cup. Rita, this is the one I got at Tractor Supply with all the piggies. But this pours out so slow. So you got to like hold it there forever just to get a swig. So it'd probably be better off just to drink it without that because I don't know. It's like does much of an opening. It comes out so slow. But anyway, so what else? I mean, that's all the volcanoes I have is the 17. I guess maybe I read through them too fast. So what you want to talk about? I am going to have another one. I'm going to run the voice box soon again and see if anything new is going on. And then we still have cards to play. We never even finished. I still have like this many freaking cards to go through, like a whole nother deck. Like, what are they called? What is it? Would you rather? Yeah, I have that. I would like to finish those up. So I don't know. I've got some ideas still coming up. And my next one, I'll probably have another podcast. Let's see, what's today? Tuesday. Was there probably Friday or Sunday? I don't know. It's going to depend on my schoolwork. Yes. Now I will absolutely, I'm going to be taking, when I go up there, I'm going to take my ghost hunting stuff with me. I've already told them to look for some haunted places or something, but there should be some good places to investigate in Georgia. Yes. So I'm hoping to find some places up there to hunt. And I need to get back. The last time it's been a while since I went. I don't really hunt much in the summer unless it's indoors because today's Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Is it real? Is today Wednesday? Because I really thought today was. Have I gone all fucking day thinking today was Tuesday? Oh. All right. Well, Spirit Wolf said it's Wednesday, so that's what fucking threw me off, I think. Is it Wednesday where you're at? You're how many hours ahead of us? Aren't you like, how many hours ahead of us are you? Okay, it's Wednesday for you. Okay, so Kenny Rogers is buried in Georgia? Oh. Okay, yeah, you totally threw me off there for a minute, Spirit Wolf, because I was like, oh my God, I've totally lost a fucking day. Shit. Like I said, I'm in my last chapter. There's 19 chapters. I just started chapter 19 this morning. I'm only in the second section. So I think Friday is going to depend on my schoolwork. If I don't have it Friday, it's because I've just been trying to study, and I'll have it Sunday. Saturday night, I have found, is not a good really night because people like to go out and stuff on the weekends. So I'm not going to, but Sundays, they're usually home and, stuff like that. So, oh, I got you. Well, I'm the Eastern time. So I'm 3 hours earlier than like California. So it is currently 8:55 p.m. So it's almost 9 o'clock p.m. here. So what time is it there right now, Spirit Wolf? Because that's going to be ahead of us. So it's Wednesday. Was it like 2 p.m. or something there? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 12, 34, 56. That'd be 17 hours ahead of us. I don't know how many hours. It's 11 a.m. So if it's 9 p.m., say 9 to 9 in the morning. So you're 14 hours ahead of me. So you're 14 hours ahead of me. You watched a movie the other day. I'm scared to ask. What movie did you watch, Lily? It just says I watched a movie. So what was it? And this comes off so easy. I'm so scared that as if I'm drinking it, it's just going to go. I'm kind of nervous about that. This is the first time I've used it. I'm just going to take this off, I think, and drink it without that because it takes forever. Fatal Attraction. Oh, God, no. Ugh. I hated it when they put that bunny rabbit in the fucking boiler. Fatal. That's crazy. That is the movie you watch to find out what not to be. That is a what not to be. You know what I haven't done lately is I think I've done it a couple times now, but y'all remember I come on and I do, I kind of rate movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Like I haven't done that in a while. Like of the new shows that I've watched, even though I haven't really watched much lately because of, but I watch reruns all the time. I love freaking 2.5 Men. I didn't do the July horoscopes, did I? I'll do those next. I'm so sorry. I always try to do that the first week of the month, and I did not do it. I will get in here. My next podcast will be July horoscopes. Yes, thank you, Missy. I need to write that down so I don't fucking forget. July horoscopes, that's right. So I will be doing that. Okay, that's right. All right, it's written down so I don't forget. Oh, yeah. I can't turn like that. I have to turn at the waist. Turn at the waist. There we go. Okay. I forget because, it does, the pain isn't there until I turn. So I fucking forget when I don't have the thing on. That's why I understand to wear it because I'll forget. Oh, that's a funny movie. Liar, Liar is a really funny movie. But as I said before, if you guys ever have an idea of weight 105, yeah, in your bra. That's a much better sip than trying to get it through that little thing. That takes forever. Sitting outside the other night on the veranda, and I caught something at the corner of my eye, and a hawk flew by my face, and the wing touched you? That thing flew that close to you that the wing touched you? I've never heard that. I know, that's fucking awesome. That's just amazing. Um, I I to me, it's the red cardinal birds. Um, if a red cardinal bird does something, and it's the bright red is a male, and if they do something that makes you catch their attention, that is a past uh, someone from the other side is visiting you. That is absolutely. Were you walking or you were just sitting outside? Oh my gosh, that's freaking amazing. So, what message could you possibly know who it might be or what message? Because how do you know if it was a true message if you don't know what the message? I mean, could the bird have been? He's flying so like I don't know what the fuck could he be telling you? Like that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. That's crazy. And like my good friend Terry, she's usually in here. With her, it's the dragonflies. The dragonflies are someone that's passed is visiting you or checking on you. Yes. And I actually have a tree at the end of the house with a whole nest of the red cardinals. And they're just beautiful. And I walked outside the other day to say hi to the babies because I can't even do any of my chores because I'm not supposed to bend down or pick up anything or anything like that. So, but I always go out every day and say hi to them. And no shit, I'm sorry your mom's in the hospital. Is she? I hope she's going to be okay. Is she just ill or pneumonia or like what happened? Did she fall? She broke something? She had surgery? Like she's going to be all right? I have like 100 dragonflies outside, like on the porch. It's crazy how many are out there. But man, the other day I walked out and I turned and this bright red cardinal was sitting up on the fence post. And I was like, and it's almost like him and I caught eyes and we looked at each other. And I told Cash, I was like, Cash, if that's you, I miss you and love you. And thank you for saying hi. Had one fly in front of my truck windshield this afternoon. It was very cold. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. I was driving and I live on like a real windy road. And I was going around a curve and I saw a red bird fly in front of my truck. And I was like, oh my God. So I literally pulled over to make sure I didn't hit it. And I didn't hit it. But to me, he was doing something to get my attention. So that was somebody visiting me. Yeah. I actually made a video of Cash today. I had another Cash breakdown today. I don't have them as often. I still have them. Cash is here in my room and I talk to him every day. And but yeah, today was just real emotional about Cash. So I made a sweet video today and posted that. She has achalasia of the esophagus, and 1 in 100,000 people get it. She's going to be okay, thank God. So I knew it was her sister. Okay, I don't know what achalasia is, but I would like to send prayers and positive thoughts to your mama, and everybody in the room will probably do the same. Why would you make did he like the X-Files, Lily? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rita. I have that whole there's a whole family of them in that tree. And to me, they made it there on purpose. Because they've only been in there that tree for the last couple of years. Yeah, I'm sure everyone in here watching is going to send some prayers and positive thoughts to your mom and from me as well. And I hope she feels better soon. And I think that is amazing that her sister was letting you know she was going to be all right. I think it's amazing. You're very welcome. So I hope everybody in here, y'all say some prayers for her mama tonight. And send that good juju. Send in the good juju. Oh. That's actually a good show, but there are some of them that are really messed up. I watch I used to watch the Travel Channel a lot. I don't watch it at all now. I'm so tired of seeing like ghost hunters fake shit, and I just don't watch that channel at all anymore. I do like that show. It's a channel, Investigation Discovery, or the ID channel. If you guys have ever watched that, it's all true stories on there. And in my years of being a law enforcement, I've always watched that because you learn a lot from watching these and how they solved it and and it makes you think outside the box. God, he laughed at it. But yeah, I watch Investigation Discovery. But I definitely watch Everybody Loves Raymond, Three's Company, 2.5 Men. Sanford. I woke up to Sanford and Son this morning. I was like, what? Oh my God. IA. Oh, you mean ID or IA? What's IA? Well, I mean, I do too. Like on the weekends, they just play movies and they just play the movie over and over and over and over and over. And it's like, so I finally switched to different channels on the weekends and stuff. But yeah, I love watching those old shows. And 2.5 Men, that's not overly old yet. But I don't really like the new one. I'm not an Ashton Kutcher fan, really. Okay. I'm definitely not an Ashton Kutcher fan. I have seen a couple of the 2.5 Men that he's on that really did a lot of funny puns to it. But he's just following a script. He didn't come up with that. So, but I really do like Charlie Sheen in it much better. And I'm fucking sucks that he had to have the meltdown that he did when he did, because he was just doing so well with that show. So, but yeah, it's funny. It's funny as fuck. So anyway, I am going to get off of here. I am going to be, Excuse me, I have to block somebody for stupidity. Bye-bye. Okay. I am going to be live over here on Clapper for just, wait a minute, Tacoma. Isn't that the funny one that had the people from the movie Super Troopers in it? Oh, I know you like that show, Rita. You watch that a lot. Yeah, I have seen the Tacoma FD. That's pretty funny. And all the cast from Super Troopers is now firemen in Tacoma FD. It's pretty funny. Wait a minute, whose ex-wife? Matthew Perry's ex-wife? Was he married? His ex-wife, Brooke, is a person of interest in Matthew Perry death. So whose ex-wife? Was it Matthew? Oh, Charlie. Oh. Did not know that. I know he got clean finally. I know he got clean finally, and he got rid of these two chicks that he was calling the princesses or something. I don't know. I've always been a Charlie Sheen fan, so I don't know. And I like his brother Emilio Estevez too. And their dad, I love him too. And both of the Emilio Estevez and his dad Martin Sheen both have made appearances on the 2.5 Men. I can. No, I can. Yes, I can reuse it. But the thing is, if I go to another state, I wouldn't have to take the whole entire thing over. I would have to take a little course, but I wouldn't have to take another state exam. So I already looked into that. But yes, I don't have to live in the state to do real estate. That would suck if I had to. Ugh. And you got to renew the darn thing every 2 years. At least law enforcement was every 4 years. So, but anyway, I am going to be live over here on Clapper for a little bit longer. I'm going to go get Topaz out and stuff like that. And I can't thank you enough for always coming in and supporting me and having fun. And as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys ever come up with a topic that you want to talk about or hear about or anything, you message me, and we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. So, like I said, I'm going to try for Friday. If depending on how much I'm trying to get done in the schoolwork, I won't have it Friday. I'll have it Sunday. Because the holidays are over. There's no holidays coming up yet. So yeah. So I'll either see you Friday or Sunday. So I hope everyone has a great few days. And see, I'm trying to look for the right thing. Love you guys.